Welcome to this week's MPTV Coaches Show. Ryan Lindley, Eric Myers. We're here on location. We got a baseball regional game that's about to start in about, what do we got, Coach? About an hour until game time?
Hour, exactly. 3:30 on the dot.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's first go to girls soccer. Unfortunately, wrapped up their season last night. 3-2 loss to Geneseo, but obviously a regional championship. I mean, a lot of good things this year.
Been a lot of conference. I mean, they got a lot of good things happening right there. Just, sometimes when you get on the pitch there, the better team's going to win. We had a couple girls hurt on that game, just a little bit things that didn't go our way right there. But we figured it out a little bit and, still put together a really great season, as you point out. Walking away, nothing to shake your head at right here for the Lady Potters.
Absolutely. And then obviously maybe shifting to, I guess we'd say more positive news, boys track just, fantastic day. Sectional champs headed to state.
Yeah, they're sending 20 guys to state, which is going to be pretty awesome. I don't think the weather's exactly what they're looking for this weekend. It's going to be in the 90s, on that hot track is going to be an interesting one. But sending 20 guys to any sort of state field competition is a great achievement for a school.
Absolutely. And again, the sectional championship. And this funny thing is, Coach Tucker talked to me about, when you go into the sectional, you just want to get guys to state. You're not necessarily trying to win it. Well, then they go and win it.
They go and win it, just right out of the gate there. Sometimes your guys surprise you, right?
Yeah.
It's like, wow, we get hyped up for that big moment and your athletes perform, that adrenaline keeps going, and you just go and you take it right there. So that's what the Potters did.
Yeah, absolutely. And then other positives, boys tennis, they've had a great year and it just continues.
Yeah, and they headed out north this morning at 9 a.m., had a good send-off there at the high school, so hopefully that they could bring home some sort of hardware for the Potters, but at the very least, we're sending more kids to state right there for boys tennis, which is another great achievement. So hats off to our tennis team.
Absolutely. And let's talk a little bit about what's going on behind us, or what's going to go on behind us here in about an hour. As we're filming this is a Wednesday afternoon here, and folks hopefully are going to be seeing this after a Potters victory. This will come out obviously Thursday or Friday, but let's talk about baseball regional in general. Obviously Peoria High here, first game, Potters are expected to win, and then probably a conference rematch with East Peoria potentially in the regional championship Saturday morning.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be obviously EP, which is kind of, I wouldn't say the Potters' arch nemesis, right? We got Washington down the road, but East Peoria has one of those teams that gives the Potters a lot of trouble, right? They have really good pitching, they're pretty deep, good bats 1 through 9, so the Potters are going to have to bring it. They got to put together that whole entire complete game, but at the end of the day, though, we can't overlook this, Peoria High team right here, where we got to come today and take care of business.
Absolutely. And then just, kind of, obviously we both coach baseball. I think one of the things that always comes to your mind when you hit the postseason is, what's the pitching going to look like?
I think that's the toughest one, right? We play Wednesday, play Saturday, so whoever pitches today, if you're your starter, you go, 75, 80 plus pitches, you're probably done for Saturday. But you also got to keep thinking 2 steps ahead.
Right.
What happens if you win?
Yeah, you're hoping for a regional title, then you're planning for a sectional. So it's really interesting. One advantage the Potters do have, though, obviously, is Tay Rowley.
Yeah, Tay Rowley's going to pitch, obviously, that game 2 Saturday. Fearing nothing happens today, right? Tanner Spaler's going to start on the mound today, but bringing into that championship. So you have that senior leadership right there. The lefty, 6'4", 6'5", been bringing it all season, high 80s, low 90s, mixing up pitches really well. He seemed to be the Potters' go-to ace day in and day out. Potters play better when he's on the hill. Absolutely.
And then let's not forget, we also had McDonald's All-Star announcements. Tate's one of those guys. We got 3 other Potters that are get to play in that.
Yeah, Spencer Tim, junior pitcher, AJ Davis, as well as freshman Owen Adams. So hats off to our McDonald's All-Stars.
Yeah, really exciting. And obviously that's June 20th in Peoria for folks that may want to go there. But there's a whole lot of baseball hopefully left for the Potters in the school season before they get to that.
Yeah, but we just got to take it one game at a time, right?
Absolutely. And so Peoria High starts it today. And again, we think probably East Peoria on Saturday. Those games are all going to be available via the NFHS network. Hopefully you maybe have listened, by the time you're watching this, if you maybe listened to us call the Peoria High game, and we'll also have the game on Saturday morning. Brian Gordon and I are going to call that one. That's an 11 a.m. start for the regional championship. Potters, again, hopefully facing East Peoria in that ballgame.
And that will be out here at Westwood Park. So obviously, please like, share, subscribe, anything you can do, or come out and support any of our sports teams. I think the Potters baseball is probably about the only last home ones remaining here in the postseason. Everybody's already at state or their seasons are over. So this is your last opportunity for 2022-2023 Potters Athletics.
Absolutely. So again, big thank you to everybody that's joined us all year. Maybe we'll have a summer show depending on some stuff that might happen in those state meets or state baseball competition. We'll see what happens. But the school year, as we talk about, our students are officially done.
They're done.
We've got another day for teachers, but this is the wrapping up the 22-23 show, coaches show, at least officially.
Officially. You never know what's going to happen. It might surprise you. But again, thanks for watching. And if you need anything, always reach out, watch on MPTV, on YouTube, or on the NFHS network. Thanks, guys.